I'm Stephen Foskett here on the floor of Interop Las Vegas 2013, and I came over to the HP booth to take a look at a performance test that Spirent did. Now, Spirent talked to us earlier today about all of their, their new Axon product, but they also talked about this really massive performance test that they did with HP, and so we're going to take a closer look at that now. Would you like to say hello and introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm David Newman of Network Test. I have about 20 years experience in router and switch benchmarking, and HP commissioned me for this project to look at scalability and reliability of the core switches and core routers.
Great, and so we've got some numbers up here, and
that's right.
Show us what you're doing?
So let's start on the scalability side. We looked at scalability from both the control and data plane perspective. So in switching, that involved hundreds of thousands of MAC addresses on a single switch, and that worked. And it's the same performance in terms of throughput and latency as with just a few MAC addresses. Also, we did a lot of routing tests, so very, very high levels of routing scalability, much larger than the global internet today.
Great. So what do we have here?
So these are some of the products that we tested as part of this project. There are many, many different data points, and I'd encourage you to go to Spirent.com to download the full reports. But the devices that we tested were 2 core switches for the data center and 1 core router, and these are the HP 12910 and HP 11908V for all the switches, and the HSR 6800 series on the routing side. These slides that we're showing here highlight a few of the high points. There are many, many different tests involved. But the key takeaway in terms of scale testing is that we pushed these single boxes to performance levels that exceed even very large data centers today.
Great. All right. Well, thanks for showing us this. Where would they go to learn more about this?
You can download the full reports at Spirent.com and also learn much more about Spirent Test Center and Spirent Avalanche, which were the 2 main instruments we used to conduct this project, both in terms of switching, routing, and then also for layer 4, layer 7 testing. We turned to Spirent because we knew we could get this very high scale of testing.
Yeah, running 40 gigabit Ethernet through core switches, that's
128 ports of 40 gig. This is one of the largest 40 gig tests ever done.
Yeah, that's some pretty phenomenal throughput. So.
That's right.
All right, well, thanks very much.
Thank you, Stephen.